Please subscribe to not miss pro wrestling show recaps. AEW Rampage Results, the 25th of November 2022, FTR vs Top Flight. First match, 39-7-1, FTR, C, vs. 13-11, Top Flight for the World Tag Team Championship. Ian Riccoboni joins the commentary team for this match. Dax Harwood and Darius Martin will start things off. Collar and elbow tie up. Darius with a deep-armed drag. Strong lock up. Harwood applies a side headlock. Darius whips Harwood across the ring. Harwood drops Darius with a shoulder tackle. Harwood body slams Darius. Darius kicks Harwood in the face. Darius with an arm drag takeover. Harwood answers with the head scissors escape. Darius taunts Harwood. Collar and elbow tie up. Darius applies a side headlock. Harwood whips Darius across the ring. Darius with two shoulder tackles. Harwood scores the elbow knockdown. Harwood with a leg drop for a 1 count. Harwood tags in Wheeler. Double headbutt. Wheeler uppercuts Darius. Wheeler with a knife-edge chop. Wheeler whips Darius across the ring. Wheeler goes for a back body drop, but Darius lands back on his feet. Darius with another arm drag takeover. Darius applies an arm bar. Darius tags in Dante. Darius applies a wrist lock. Dante kicks the left shoulder of Wheeler. Dante ducks a clothesline from Wheeler. Wheeler with a chop, forearm combination. Wheeler headbutts Dante. Wheeler applies a side headlock. Dante whips Wheeler across the ring. Wheeler with a shoulder tackle. Dante drops down on the canvas. Dante ducks a clothesline from Wheeler. Dante tags in Darius. Misfired hip tosses. Dante with a gut punch. Dante ducks a clothesline from Wheeler. Darius with an apron enziguri. Double Irish whip. Double leapfrog. Top Flight gangs up on Wheeler. Darius with a DDT for a 2 count. The referee is trying to get Harwood out of the ring. Wheeler headbutts the midsection of Darius. Wheeler tags in Harwood. Harwood with a knife-edge chop. Harwood uppercuts Darius. Chop exchange. Harwood rocks Darius with a forearm smash. Harwood knocks Dante off the ring apron. Harwood tags in Wheeler. Double Irish whip. Wheeler blocks the sunset flip. Dante with a springboard meteora. Darius with the sunset flip for a 2 count. Stereo hurricane runners for a 2 count. Dante with a pump kick. Darius thrust kicks the midsection of Wheeler. Darius tags in Dante. Darius with the tornado DDT. FTR groups on the outside. Dante punches Wheeler. Dante rolls Wheeler back into the ring. Dante and Harwood are trading back and forth shots. Wheeler is putting the boots to Dante. Following a snapmare takeover, Wheeler kicks Dante in the back. Wheeler uppercuts Dante. Wheeler tags in Harwood. Harwood with a belly-to-back suplex for a 2 count. Harwood slams Dante's head on the top turnbuckle pad. Second chop exchange. Harwood goes for a belly-to-back suplex, but Dante lands back on his feet. Dante scores a series of forearm knockdowns. Harwood reverses out of the Irish whip from Dante. Dante with an apron enziguri. Dante with a springboard double drop kick. Do-si-do routine. Stereo drop kicks. Top Flight clotheslines FTR over the top rope. Darius lands the suicide dive. Dante with a springboard body press to the outside. Darius rolls Harwood back into the ring. Dante with a flying crossbody block for a 2 count. Harwood with a chop, forearm combination. Dante answers with a step-up enziguri. Harwood launches Dante over the top rope. Wheeler tags himself in. Dante with 2 back elbow smashes. Dante headbutts Wheeler. Dante decks Harwood with a back elbow smash. Harwood with the slingshot powerbomb. Wheeler with a flying splash for a 2 count. Harwood avoids the roundhouse kick. Harwood with a straight right hand. Darius with a head kick. Short arm reversal by Harwood. Harwood with an inside-out lariat. Wheeler tags in Harwood. Double Irish whip. Dante denies the big rig. Dante with the sunset flip for a 2 count. Top Flight peppers Harwood with forearms. Darius with a tornado DDT. Dante with a flying splash for a 2 count. Darius thrust kicks the midsection of Wheeler. Wheeler scores 2 left jabs. Wheeler ducks a clothesline from Darius. Wheeler uppercuts Darius. Darius reverses out of the Irish whip from Wheeler. Darius with the standing Spanish fly. Harwood drills Darius with the brain buster. Dante with the victory roll for a 2 count. Harwood goes for a body slam, but Dante counters with an inside cradle for a 2 count. Standing switch exchange. Harwood tags in Wheeler. Harwood blocks the O'Connor roll. Harwood launches Dante to the middle turnbuckle. Dante kicks Wheeler in the face. FTR avoids the nosedive. FTR connects with the big rig to pick up the victory. After the match, the Gun Club appears on the stage to play mind games with FTR. Winner, still World Tag Team Champions, 47-1, FTR via pinfall. Just like everyone has taken everything that's meant something to me, I'm taking everything that means something to you. Powerhouse at True Willie Hobbs. It's #U Rampage, Black Friday on TNT. pic.twitter.com/SZWN6WBZN. All Elite Wrestling, @U, November 25, 2022. Tony Storm was left with a bitter taste in her mouth after #U Full Gear. It's #U Rampage, Black Friday on TNT. pic.twitter.com/E8G5LuckyFay. All Elite Wrestling, @U, November 25, 2022. Second match, 69-25-1, Darby Allin W, Sting vs. 215, Anthony Henry W, J.D. Drake. Collar and elbow tie-up. Standing switch exchange. Following a snapmare takeover, Henry repeatedly kicks Allin in the back. Allin rolls Henry over for a 2 count. Henry with a spinning back kick. Henry whips Allin across the ring. Henry blocks the sunset flip. Henry goes for a deadlift vertical suplex, but Allin lands back on his feet. Henry with a forearm smash. Henry pie faces Allin. Allin lands the suicide dive. Allin drops down on the canvas. Henry catches Allin in midair. Henry with a top rope stunner. Henry drops Allin with the STO on the ring apron. Henry punches Allin in the back. Henry whips Allin into the steel barricade. Henry rolls Allin back into the ring. Henry stares at Sting. Henry with a gut punch. Henry cranks on Allin's neck. Henry kicks Allin in the back. Henry applies a straitjacket hold. Allin drives his knee into the midsection of Henry. Henry shoves Allin. Allin avoids the roundhouse kick. Allin delivers his combination offense. Henry blocks the code red. Henry goes for a release German suplex, but Allin lands back on his feet. Allin ducks a clothesline from Henry. Allin goes for a springboard coffin splash, but Henry counters with a German suplex for a 2 count. Henry repeatedly whips Allin into the turnbuckles. Henry gets Allin tied up in the Tree of Woe. Henry with clubbing mid-kicks. Henry with a running corner drop kick. Henry follows that with a draping neckbreaker for a 2 count. Allin avoids the flying double foot stomp. Allin hits the code red for a 2 count. Allin rolls Henry back into the ring. Drake with a rebound forearm. Henry goes into the lateral press for a 2 count. Sting clotheslines Drake. Sting whips Drake into the barricade. Henry puts Allin on the top turnbuckle. Henry with the superplex. Henry goes for the brain buster, but Allin lands back on his feet. Allin nails Henry with the scorpion death drop. Allin connects with the coffin drop to pick up the victory. Winner, 70-25-1, Darby Allin via pinfall. At Athena Palmer _FG has her sights set on Trent Martinez and the #Women's World Championship !! #U Rampage, Black Friday is on TNT. pic.twitter.com/mtmv.5. All Elite Wrestling, @ November 25, 2022. #FTR's attacks. FTR is challenging at Bryan Danielson to a one-on-one match this Wednesday on #U Dynamite Live from Indianapolis! !U Rampage. Black Friday is on TNT right now. pic.twitter.com/JS5U7XUK. All Elite Wrestling, @ November 25, 2022. Third match, 7016, Hikaru Shida vs. 014, Queen Aminata. Penelope Ford and the Bunny make their way down to the ringside area. Aminata attacks Shida from behind. Aminata drives Shida face first into the turnbuckle bar. Aminata with a running boot. Aminata goes for the air raid crash, but Shida counters with a jackknife hold for a 2 count. Aminata kicks Shida in the gut. Shida and Aminata run the ropes. Shida rocks Aminata with a forearm smash. Shida hits the Falcon Arrow. Shida connects with the katana to pick up the victory. Winner, 7116, Hikaru Shida via pinfall. It's time for the main event. But where is at Preston Vance? Tune into #U Rampage, Black Friday on TNT right now. pic.twitter.com/ALW5U5HO. All Elite Wrestling, @ November 25, 2022. Lineup for next week's U Dynamite. 2. The Death Triangle W, Alex Abrahams vs. the Elite W, Don Quiz, Brandon Cutler and Michael Nakazawa in Match 3 in the Best of 7 series for the World Trios Championship. Bryan Danielson vs. Dax Harwood W, Cash Wheeler. Jade Cargill TBS Championship Celebration. Anna Jay vs. Willow Nightingale. MJF will speak. Fourth match, 11-2, The Dark Order, Alex Reynolds, John Silver, Preston Vance, W, Evil Uno and Brody Lee Jr. vs. 7-8, Rush and 35-16, The Butcher and the Blade W, Jose the Assistant and the Bunny in a 6-man tag team match. LFI gangs up on Silver and Reynolds after the bell rings. Vance has yet to show up. Reynolds with a running elbow smash. Reynolds with a corkscrew uppercut. Reynolds drops Blade with the blade. Butcher trips Reynolds from the outside. Blade chops Reynolds. Blade tags in Butcher. Double headbutt. Butcher with a blistering chop. Butcher tags in Blade. Blade with a gut punch. Blade goes for a vertical suplex, but Reynolds counters with a high knee strike. Reynolds shoves Blade into Butcher. Reynolds tags in Silver. Silver avoids the double clothesline. Silver knocks Rush off the ring apron. Silver kicks Butcher in the face. Silver dumps Blade face first on the top turnbuckle pad. Silver ducks a clothesline from Butcher. Silver with a running uppercut. Silver with the Olympic slam. Butcher catches Silver in midair. Rush rocks Silver with a forearm smash. Rush rolls Silver back into the ring. Blade transitions into a ground and pound attack. Blade tags in Butcher. Butcher stomps on Silver's chest. Butcher dumps Silver out of the ring. Rush whips Silver with the green power cables. Rush wraps the cables around Silver's neck. Rush with a knife-edge chop. Rush tosses Silver back inside the ring. Butcher with a knife-edge chop. Butcher tags in Blade. Blade with a double sledge. Blade with a forearm smash. Silver attacks the midsection of Blade. Silver dumps Blade out of the ring. Rush stops Silver in his tracks. Blade pulls Reynolds off the apron. Butcher scores the elbow knockdown. The referee is losing control of this match. Rush sweeps out the legs of Silver. Blade is choking Rush with his boot. Rush with a fake out. Tranquilo pose. Following a snapmare takeover, Blade kicks Silver in the back. Blade applies a rear chin lock. Silver with heavy body shots. Silver with forearm shivers. Blade clotheslines Silver. Blade tags in Butcher. Butcher chops Silver. Butcher punches Silver in the back. Butcher puts his knee on the back of Silver's neck. Butcher tags in Blade. Silver blocks the assisted knee lift. Silver super kicks Butcher. Silver ducks a clothesline from Blade. Silver with the standing slice bread. Rush knocks Reynolds off the apron. Rush kicks Silver in the back of the head. Rush repeatedly stomps on Silver's chest. Vance finally runs into the ring. Vance stares at Rush. Vance clotheslines Silver. Rush connects with the bull's horns to pick up the victory. After the match, Butcher and Blade throws Uno into the steel ring steps. LFI gangs up on Reynolds and Silver. Vance delivers the discus lariat. Vance has officially joined the LFI. Vance drops Uno with another discus lariat. Vance rips off Uno's mask. LFI chokeslams Reynolds through the timekeeper's table. Vance throws his mask at Brody Lee Jr. to close the show. Winner, 8-8, Rush and 36-16, The Butcher and the Blade via pinfall. Please subscribe.